Getting caught up with your thoughts can be really frustrating. All you want to be able to do is just clear your mind. But then every other thought seems to get you stuck in that thinking treadmill. If you've ever found yourself stuck in that mind space, you're going to find the strategies in this video really helpful. For those of you that are new to my channel, my name is Harry Chediar. I'm an emotional intelligence coach and a therapist. My mission in life has been to learn more about the human mind so that I could better myself and share this knowledge with the world. Before we get started, I just want to remind you to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you can check out new videos as I release them. When we try to quiet our mind, a lot of us find ourselves either thinking about the future or memories from our past. Our brain is so active, it's always so busy. The problem is that when our mind is trying to process all of these thoughts, it becomes really hard for you to focus. Ironically, when I was making this video, my mind was going all over the place. I started to obsess over the lighting and audio rather than just focusing on the content. When I stopped to reflect, I realized that my fear of being in front of a camera is still pretty intense. So I've been overcompensating by trying to be as good as I can be with the video production part. Our feelings can play an important part when it comes to overthinking. And all that thinking over the years can become habitual. And the truth is, the more you've thought about things in the past, the more you've tried to process it and problem solve it. And when you have solved these problems in your mind, it can reinforce itself and you start to think that you need to think more. The downside of all of this thinking is that it becomes really hard to be present in the moment. Just like our computer, if we have too many programs open, it becomes slower, and our mind, it has a harder time focusing on a task or focusing on a conversation with someone. The other problem with our mind constantly processing thoughts is that it can lead to rumination, and we can start to become obsessive over certain things. And this can make us more anxious, and eventually it catches up to us. We become mentally and emotionally exhausted, and it can bring on depression-like symptoms. If you want to be able to manage your anxiety, I'll share with you a link that's going to come up on the video. It's all about strategies for managing your anxiety. You can check it out after this video. Now, when it comes to clearing your mind, the strategy that I'm going to share with you has two parts. The first part works with your thoughts. The second part works with your emotions. Stick around till the end and let me know if you find these strategies helpful. Also, if you have some strategies that has been really effective for you, please share them in the comment section down below. The first part of the strategy is learning to calm your mind and grounding yourself. I want you to try this every day, at some point in the day, preferably the morning. Find a comfortable place to sit, and when you try to quiet your mind, I want you to notice all that mind chatter, all those thoughts that are coming up. Once you notice all of those thoughts, you want to help your mind by giving it a place to focus. It can be your breathing, or it can be something visual like a candle. Now, if you cringe at the thought of meditation, you don't have to do this for long. It can be just for a minute or two. As you're doing this, if you have any thoughts that come up, I want you to label it just as thought. If any memories come up, you just say to yourself, it's a memory. And you gently bring your attention back to your breathing. As you continue to do this for a minute or two, you will notice that the number of thoughts and memories that are coming up in your mind will slow down, and you'll be more focused on the present moment. Now, the second part of the strategy to help clear your mind, which is to work with your emotions. If you find that you still keep getting caught up with your thoughts, then try reflecting on what feeling might be driving all of that thinking. If it's fear or any other emotion, just acknowledge it. You'll be surprised by how acknowledging your own feelings can cut down the level of intensity. Then you can use some helpful self-talk to reassure yourself. In my case, I remind myself that I'm just feeling scared. I'm worried that I might not be good enough in front of a camera or that people might judge me. But whatever the case be, I trust that I'm going to be able to manage and that everything is going to be okay. If you found this video helpful, please share it with your friends and family. It'll help me grow my channel. And remember to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you can check out new videos as I release them.